Hello everyone, my name is Abhisha Yadav, roll number 205030 of BSc first year, semester 2, Maths regular from Isabella Thoban College, Lucknow. Today I am here for my presentation of subject Coordinate Geometry paper 2 and I will be presenting on the topic cylinder. I will discuss in detail about the topic cylinder. I will be discussing cylinder, right circular cylinder, enveloping cylinder and their equations and some examples. So, we will start with the definition of the cylinder. What is cylinder? It is a surface generated by a straight line which is parallel to a fixed straight line and intersects a given curve or touches a given curve. Okay, now we will understand with this figure. We can see that this is a fixed straight line. Okay, and all these lines are parallel to this fixed straight line. Okay, and we can see that this is a fixed curve, and all these parallel lines are intersecting this curve. Okay, so this fixed curve is called guiding curve, and this guiding curve can be circle, it can be conic, it can be ellipse, it can be anything. Okay, I will discuss later about this. So here, and this moving line is called generator, and this is the fixed straight line I have already told you. Okay, now we will discuss the equation of cylinder whose generators are parallel to the line x by L is equals to y by m is equals to z by n and intersects the curve ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0 and z is equals to 0. Okay, so we can see the equation of the line. It is given already given here, that it is x by L is equals to y by m is equals to z by n, and the equation of the guiding curve is also given here, that is ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0 and z is also given 0. Okay, now further we will let that the points will be x1, y1 and z1, and we know that if points are given, then the equation of the line will be x minus x1 by L, y minus y1 by m and z minus z1 by n. All these are equal, and we assume here that all these are equal to k. Suppose we take all these equals to k, and now we will calculate the values of x, y and z from here, from this equation. We will one by one we will put all these equals to k, and we can find the value of x, y and z, and we will find the points to be Lx plus x1, mk plus y1 and nk plus z1, and we can see here that the value of z is given equals to 0. So we can put the this value, the value of z, that is nk plus z1 equals to 0. Okay, now we will put this equals to 0, and we will find the value of k, that is equals to minus z1 by n. Okay, now further we will put the value of k in that points, in these points. in these points, we will that we have calculated from here, we will put the values of k in these points, and we will get the point of intersection of the generator of the cylinder. Okay, now till here I think it is clear to all. Now we will put these points on the curve. This curve, the guiding curve that was given to us. Now we will put the values of x, y and z in this equation, and we will get it like something like this. We will get like this, that is a x1 minus lz1 by n to the whole square plus b y1 minus mz1 by n to the whole square plus 2h in bracket x1 minus lz1 by n in other bracket y1 minus mz1 by n plus 2g in bracket x1 minus lz1 by n plus 2f in bracket y1 minus mz1 by n plus c is equals to 0. Now further on solving, here we will take LCM, and on solving we will get the equation like this. Now from this equation we will take n square common. We can take n square common from this equation, and further we will get it as like this: a x1 n minus z1 l to the whole square plus b y1 n minus z1 m to the whole square plus 2h x1 n minus z1 l in other bracket y1 n minus z1 m plus 2g x1 n minus z1 l n plus 2f in bracket y1 n minus z1 m n plus c n square is equals to 0. Okay, now from this we can find the locus of the point x1 y1 z1. We will replace these values of x1 y1 and z1 by x, y and z, and we will get the equation like this. So this is our required equation of cylinder. Okay, now this is a particular case when the generators are parallel to one of the coordinate axis, and if generators are parallel to z axis, then the value of L and M will be equals to 0 and N will be equals to 1, and hence the equation of the cylinder will become ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0 and z is equals to 0. Okay, so this is the equation of second degree in x, y, and this represents the equation of the cylinder whose generators are parallel to z axis. Okay, in the other words we can say if xy is equals to 0, then it represents an equation of second degree in xy, and then it represents a cylinder through conic fx xy is equals to 0, z is equals to 0 with generators parallel to z axis. And similarly, if we put fx comma z is equals to 0, then this will represent the generators parallel to x axis. Okay, and it will give the generators, and if we will put fz x is equals to 0, y is equals to 0, then we will get the generators parallel to y axis. Okay, so further our next topic is right circular cylinder. So we will look for the definition first. So right circular cylinder, it is a surface generated by a straight line which is at constant distance from a fixed point, from a fixed straight line and parallel to it. In the simple language, I can describe this figure. Here we can see that in right circular cylinder, this guiding curve will be a circle. This is the most important point to be noted, that this guiding curve is a cylinder. As the name suggests itself that it is right circular cylinder, means circle. So its guiding curve will be a cylinder. And similarly, this is the fixed straight line and this is the radius of the cylinder. Okay, so now we will discuss the standard form of the right circular cylinder whose axis is Z and whose radius is given to be A. So now we will consider P be the point on the cylinder, and we will draw perpendicular PM on the Z axis. So in this figure you can see that this PM is the perpendicular, and we from this we can find the coordinates of M will be 0, 0, Z. Why? Because X and Y coordinates are 0. Okay, so now using the distance formula, we can calculate the distance between PM. So it will be under root x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square plus z minus z whole square. So we will get under root x square plus y square plus 0 square, and as the value of PM is here, it is given A, so we will replace the value of PM with A. So on squaring both the sides, we will get x square plus y square is equals to A square, which is the required equation of the right circular cylinder. Okay, now the general form of the right circular cylinder whose radius is R and the axis is the line x minus alpha by L is equals to y minus beta by M is equals to z minus gamma by N. Okay, now similarly here also we will consider point to be P on the cylinder, and here also we will draw perpendicular PM on the Z axis, and here we will draw a triangle and name it as AMP. AMP is the triangle, and using the Pythagoras theorem, here we can see that AP square is equals to AM square plus PM square. So here it is written that in triangle ABC, AP square is equals to AM square plus PM square. And now we will replace the values. The value of AP will be, it will be the distance, so it will be under root x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square plus z minus gamma whole square, and the value of PM is equals to R. It is already given to us, and here AM is the projection of AP on the axis of cylinder. And now here we assume that the direction ratios of the cylinder are L, M and N. So these are the direction ratios of the axis. So the direction ratios of the cylinder will be L upon under root L square plus M square plus N square, comma M upon under root L square plus M square plus N square, and N upon under root L square plus M square plus N square. Now we will put the values, all the values Now AM, since AM is the projection, so we will calculate the projection AM, that will be x minus alpha into L upon under root L square plus M square plus N square plus y minus beta into M upon under root L square plus M square plus N square plus z minus gamma into N upon under root L square plus M square plus N square. Okay. Now here we will take 1 upon under root L square plus M square plus N square as common, and all these values will be left inside the bracket, that is x minus alpha into L plus y minus beta into M plus z minus gamma into N. And now we will replace the values in the formula, that is a square is equals to am square plus pm square plus on replacing the values, we will get the equation as like this. This is the required equation of the cylinder, that is L square plus M square plus N square in other bracket x minus alpha to the whole square plus y minus beta to the whole square plus z minus gamma into whole square is equals to x minus alpha into L plus y minus beta into M plus z minus gamma into N to the whole square plus r square into and in bracket L square plus M square plus N square. This is the required equation of the cylinder. Okay. Now our next topic is enveloping cylinder. So what is enveloping cylinder? It is a cylinder whose generators are parallel to a fixed straight line. In this figure you can see that this is the fixed straight line and it touches the given surface. Here we can see this is the surface of the sphere and it is touching the tangent. In the other words, we can describe it as that it is the locus of the tangent drawn to a given surface and parallel to the given line. Now the equation of the enveloping cylinder, whose surface is given as x square plus y square plus z square is equals to a square, and whose generators are parallel to the line x upon L is equals to y upon M is equals to z upon N. Since we know this is the equation of sphere and this is the equation of line. Okay, so this is given to us. Now similarly here also we will assume the point to be P and its coordinates will be x comma y comma z, and it is parallel to the line of the equation 2, and then the equation of their tangent will be x minus x1 by L is equals to y minus y1 by M is equals to z minus z1 upon N is equals to, here we assume that all these values are equals to k. As previously we have already done this kind of equations we have already solved, and from here we will calculate the values of x, y and z, and then we will replace the values of x, y, z in this equation, the equation of sphere, and then we will get the equation like this. And here we can see that the power of k is square, that is it is quadratic in k, and we know that the equation 3, this equation it touches the sphere, so therefore both the roots of the quadratic will be same to the discriminant, that is p square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So on putting the values in this equation, we will get equation, the locus of x1 y1 z1 to be L x1 plus m y1 plus n z z1 to the whole square is equals to L square plus m square plus n square, and in other bracket x1 square plus y1 square plus z1 square minus a square is equals to 0, which is the required equation of the enveloping cylinder. Okay, now here are some examples. The question is given as we have to find the equation of the cylinder whose generators are parallel to the line x upon 1 is equals to y upon 2 is equals to z upon 3, and it passes through the curve x square plus y square is equals to 16, and where z is equals to 0. So here we will assume that points will be alpha comma beta comma gamma, and we know that the equation of the line is x minus alpha upon 1 is equals to y minus beta upon 2 is equals to z minus gamma upon 3. So here we will put here it is given that the value of z is equals to 0, so z will be 0, and we will put the values from here. We will calculate the values of x and y, and z is already 0, so the coordinates will be alpha minus gamma upon 3 comma beta minus 2 gamma by 3 comma 0. So we know that if this point q lies on the coordinate on the conic, then it will satisfy this equation of conic. So now here we will replace the values of x and y, and we will get the equation like this: 9 alpha square plus 9 beta square plus 5 gamma square minus 12 beta gamma minus 6 alpha gamma is equals to 144. And since we have to find the locus of alpha beta gamma, so we will replace the alpha beta gamma by x, y and z, and this is our required answer. Now the next example, here you can see that we have to find the equation of the cylinder with generators parallel to z axis and passing through the curve ax square plus by square is equals to 2z, and lx plus my plus mz equals to p, it is given here. So similarly here also we will assume that alpha beta gamma will be the points on the cylinder, and the equation of the generator will be x minus alpha by z. Yes, one thing we have to understand here, that here the direction cosines of the generators parallel to z axis will be 0, 0, 1. As it is parallel to z axis, it is already given here, so x and y coordinates will be 0. So here this is the equation of the generator, and we will again here also we will put it equals to r, and from here we will calculate the value of x, y and z. Then similarly we will as it is intersecting the given curve, so it will satisfy this equation also. So here we will replace all the values here, and then we will eliminate the value of r, and on eliminating we will get the equation to be n into a alpha square plus b beta square plus 2 into L alpha plus m beta minus p is equals to 0, and hence the locus of alpha beta gamma will be here also we will replace alpha beta gamma by x, y and z, and we will get our required answer, the equation of the cylinder. And one more example it is given here, that we have to find the equation of the right circular cylinder, and here it is given that the radius is 2 and it is having the axis of the line x minus 1 by 2 is equals to y minus 2 by 1 is equals to z minus 3 by 2. Okay, and here also we will assume the points to be x1 y1 z1, that are the point that lie on the cylinder, and the length of the perpendicular it will be x1 minus we will calculate using the distance formula, that will be x1 minus 1 to the whole square plus y2 minus 2 to the whole square plus z2 minus 3 to the whole square, and it will give it is equals to 1 upon 2 square plus 1. Here it is done using the formula we have already derived earlier, that 1 upon L square plus M square plus N square. Here it is replaced by the values 2, 1 and 2. Only we have to put, this is a formula based question, we have to only replace the values, and on the simplification simply we will get this equation. And in last, the locus of x1 y1 z1, that means we have to replace x1 y1 z1 with x, y and z, and we will get our required answer. So this is the bibliography, and thank you so much for listening. That was my presentation. Thank you so much.